couple second rant
All right.
if you want. What about Andor?
Andor fucking sucks. I'm sorry. Like 5 episodes in, like I gave it a chance. I'm gonna give it like one more. I think one more episode, but like I was always wondering why they're gonna make it 18 episodes, and I understand why now because it takes you guys fucking 5 episodes to tell like what you should be able to tell in one. Like, and the thing that bothers me the most is how not everybody, how so many people are like, this is the best Star Wars thing ever, and I'm just like slamming my head against my desk, being like, what am I not seeing that like so many people are seeing?
And you know what's crazy too? I was watching and I always thought about that. I was watching Rogue One this past weekend. It's a fucking good movie. It's
fucking awesome.
Yeah. One of the best recent Star Wars movies that they came out with. And then for you saying that, because this is the same dude that's in the movie.
Yeah, Cassian Andor. Like, okay, real quick. So, and don't people in the comments be like, well, look, I'm not one of these people. I complain about it all the time. People that just need action in a movie. I'm not one of those people. Like, I love like political intrigue and just like a really tight, good story and stuff. But like, I literally fall asleep inside of 5 minutes of the start of every single episode of this show. And I've watched them all. I mean, in this last episode, episode 5, I'm like, there is no way they're going to spend the entire time like out in this field again, like they did in the last episode, before they're going to do whatever it is they're going to do. Oh, sure enough, they do. It is so boring.
Well, at least we have She-Hulk, right?
She-Hulk was really good.
Let's start this shit. Yeah. As soon as I said that shit, I looked at the top. It was 2 minutes. I'm like, damn. So we went on a 2-minute rant, not a 1-minute rant. So, let me just start this. But real quick, man. Yes, man. Going to She-Hulk. She-Hulk was a good episode this week, man. I enjoyed it.
Really good.
Yeah, the Daredevil and what's the name? She-Hulk. Like the chemistry is pretty good. You know what I mean?
Really good. They should make their own show. They should make a show of the two of them together. Really, really, really good chemistry between the two of them.
Yeah, I dope is his suit too. His suit was badass.
It was dope. It was dope.
Yeah.
Just the right mix of old and sort of new. But I want to know what Ben, if he watches this video, what he thinks of Andor. If he says it's good, I'll smack his dread.
Yeah, right, you know what? If he says it's good, he's smoking some extra shit in his shit.
Because like, I am not one of these people either that's like, oh, everything Star Wars. I loved the prequels when they came out. I never understood why the prequels got so much hate. Episode 7, I liked it when it came out. Yeah. Then episode 8 happened. I hated it. And then episode 8 proceeded to ruin 9 and then go back and ruin 7 for me. And like I've said before, I thought Rogue One was the best Star Wars thing to happen in the last however many years.
But anyway, guys, welcome to CBSI's Friday FOC with East Meets West, man.
Welcome,
Guy Joker, man, and I am here with Josh, the critics of all critics, I should say. You know, so there you go.
The critic to end critics.
Yeah, that too.
Siskel and Ebert in one body.
There you go. More of a who was the meaner? Well, who was the one who was harsh? Was it Ebert?
I think no. Yeah, Siskel? Ebert. The one who... Wait, aren't they both dead now?
Yeah, I think they are. Now they are.
The one that died who had bad, like cancer in his face. And I think he was the one.
The one that was balding?
Yeah, the fatter one.
Anyway, guys.
That's Ebert, I think. Yeah, Siskel was the skinnier one, I think.
Got you. So yeah, man, to do your stick, man. Go ahead, let's start this.
Yeah, let's get this show on the road. So this is for Final Order Cutoff for Sunday, October 9th for DC and the 10th for Marvel in Independence. Make sure you go over to comicbookinvest.com for all your comic book information needs and check out the articles, links to videos. Say hi to Ben and everybody else over there at CBSI. Quick note: there will be no FOC on the 20th.
Okay.
Okay.
Good to know.
That is
All right.
good to know.
What is this? Hell to Pay. Okay.
Yeah, Hell to Pay. This is a new number 1. This is by Charles Soule. So 8 Billion Genies and Undiscovered Country writer.
Charles Soule has done a lot of good writing, bro. That's what I gotta
Right,
say.
but I'm talking about of recently.
Yeah.
The shrouded college will give you magic, but you'll incur a debt. Until it's paid, you belong to them. Married couple, I think it's Maya and Sebastian Stone took the deal. They have worked for the college ever since, using their new abilities to track down 666 cursed coins. Karak, aka the Devil's Dollar. Only a few remain. The stones are almost free, but the devil's in the details. Hellboy meets Indiana Jones in the supernatural adventure from Charles Soule.
Is it a miniseries? Because it sounds like a miniseries.
Doesn't say it is.
Don't know, but okay. Well, these. Let me see.
Oh, now a quick question. I mean, not question. Quick thing to note here. This blank cover is recorded as cover D, but it's also recorded as a 1 in 150. Wow. So I've seen it advertised as different things in multiple places. So I don't know what it is. Image does have a habit of doing blank covers, and so does Boom as incentive ratios, which is like the stupidest thing in the world.
Wow, but a 1 in 150. Wow. Okay. Hey, whatever. Not for me.
The Walking Dead Deluxe number 50. Just put this up here because we are a quarter of the way through The Walking Dead Deluxe. Or more than a quarter of the way through, I should say. Episode. Why do I always do that? Issue 48 just came out.
TV show, bro. That's why.
I know. And you have local comic shop day coming up. So there's a bunch of covers for different books coming out. This is one of them, and I think it's this one or something that looks very similar to this. It might be recolored, which is the original cover 50. I put this on here because you got a new cover by Charlie Adler, which is an awesome cover, I think. Mm-hmm. Very reminiscent of, I don't know, I always they took it out a long time ago, but in the Walking Dead show, in the theme song, when that lone zombie is just walking through the freaking field at the end of the theme song. I don't know. I always thought that was dope. Kind of reminds me of that.
Okay. Cool cover.
Behold Behemoth number 1, new number 1 from Boom. And
who's writing this right here? Jeff Lemire?
Nope. Tate Bromble.
Okay.
House of Slaughter's Tate Bromble brings his first original series to Boom Studios alongside Red Hot artist Nick Robles, who does the Dreaming Waking Hours. Grayson's world is crumbling following his brother's sudden and mysterious death. His sleepless nights are haunted by vivid nightmares of a terrifying monster, pushing him to the brink of losing both his sanity and his job as a social worker. But he's truly shaken to the core when his newest case, a young orphan girl named Ren, is found at the scene of a brutal murder just hours after first meeting Grayson. The line between nightmare and waking life blurs as Grayson soon discovers that the monster from his dreams might just be a mythical ancient beast that is bringing about the end of the world, with shocking connections to both him and Ren. What I don't know what's up with all the hyphens in this whole freaking write-up here.
Hyphens are cool, bro.
Hyphens all over the place that they don't belong.
Hyphens are cool now, bro.
Yeah.
Actually,
we'll get to when we get to Spider-Man. Remind me about hyphens for 2 reasons later.
This right here, this has the writer of House of Slaughter. And I don't know, man. I'm not reading that. So for that reason, I'm out. Let me stop. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I'm not excited for it. Because I don't know how good is the House of Slaughter doing anyway. But and then when I saw Jeff Lemire doing a cover, so I was like, oh, Jeff Lemire's running this. Okay, maybe, but no, nah.
No.
Oh,
we move on.
Nope. We move on
to DC. Batman 129.
Yes.
A couple things to talk about. Some pretty cool covers.
Martina cover's sick.
It's so awesome.
Yeah.
It's so awesome.
Yep.
Still don't understand the whole point of him. Still don't understand the whole point of this arc. It seems like such a filler arc, and to have Zdarsky doing it just doesn't make any sense.
Did issue 128 came out recently?
128 came out this week.
Okay, there we go. All right.
So what? Nothing really important happens. I mean, I feel like it's just a continuation of one. It kind of reminds me of Andor a little bit.
All right, what's going on with this character? What's his name?
Failsafe?
Yeah, Failsafe. What's up with that?
He stabbed Superman with some kryptonite that's stored inside of him.
That's something big. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, we all know your thoughts on Superman anyway, but so you just
yeah. Hang on.
But yeah, I mean that's pretty cool. I really like the concept of Failsafe. When Failsafe first was introduced, he put the beatings on fucking Batman, did he? You know, so
he puts the beating. Well, the thing is, he puts the beating on everybody, on the whole Justice League, on Black Canary, on Martian Manhunter. He puts the smackdown on pretty much everybody.
Right,
but so Bruce gets away at the end and dives into the sea and is rescued by Aquaman and is healed.
Oh, Jason Momoa?
Right. And is healed down there. And then somehow he puts on the real Batman mask. So I still don't understand the whole Zurin R thing. Like, is this I don't understand like how, like, what is it? It's a different mindset, or
I thought it was just like an
alter ego, or I don't know,
from a different
like dimension.
That's a universe or whatever. Yeah, Batman.
Yeah. But I don't understand how he goes in and out of it.
I don't know, but that cover's sick though. The Lotto cover is pretty dope too. And I'm not sure about that gray cover. Is it like
yes,
not final art, or is that the final art?
That's how it is. Remember how they were doing that in the 90s? Those weird foil
covers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're doing this on a couple things. It's stupid.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's stupid.
Let me see the DeMeo cover, because I like the art of DeMeo. That's pretty cool. That jog, okay, but down, is it a foil? Yes, it's gonna be a foil, and I don't like that idea of that shit. So,
Jesus, what is going on, Josh?
It's all good, man. But yeah, man, those covers. To me, my favorite cover is the Matina.
Yep.
Yeah, badass.
Batman and the Joker, the deadly duo.
Okay. Who's writing this, bro? It's a one shot.
No, it's not a one shot, and I think Mark Silvestri. Yeah, Mark Silvestri is reading it. Writing it. Excuse me.
Mark Silvestri's writing it.
Yes.
Wow, that's different.
Yep. Hang on. Let me get the synopsis here. Yeah, it's one of 7-part series. The Joker will go to any lengths. He's writing it and drawing it.
Oh shit! Okay. Yeah. That's why I like Silvestri.
The Joker will go to any lengths to get Harley Quinn back after she's abducted by a strange culprit. But who? Mysterious Joker-like monsters are stalking the streets of Gotham, collecting severed heads. But why? Jim Gordon is missing, and after receiving a package containing a bloody piece of Gotham's commissioner, Batman knows he must be willing to do anything to save him. But how? When the Joker proposes an uneasy alliance with Batman, the answers to those questions begin to become clear, and they will shake Gotham City and the Bat family to their core. This meticulously crafted tale of the Dark Knight's deadliest team-up will introduce you to a grim and gritty Gotham that only Mark Silvestri could bring you.
I like the wordplay on the title. You know, Batman and the Joker, the deadly duo, is kind of like Batman and Robin on dynamic duo.
Mm-hmm.
I like the wordplay on that. Silvestri writing on Batman. Okay, I'll give it a shot. You know, the first issue. But it's just like, okay, like we got enough of this. Like in what is it, Batman? And what is it? White. What is it? Batman Beyond the White Knight. There you go. Batman Beyond the White Knight.
Yeah, we're already getting that. Yeah,
we're already getting that little dynamic, right? So I don't know, man. I'll try. Like I said, the first issue. If I don't like it, I don't like it. Like I said it plenty of times. Yeah, man. We're getting too many Batman books, so it's like hard to keep up with every Batman. And it's like different universes or whatever the case is, right? So I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, what you had to say?
No, I was yelling at my Alexa to shut off. I'm bidding on something here.
Oh, okay.
So I have 54 seconds. Here's the incentive covers.
Believe it or not, that Harley black and white is pretty cool.
I like it. It's not bad.
It's not bad. Silvestri signing on 1 and 250. Mm, I don't know, man. I don't know. And that job, that Jorge Fornes, that 1 on 100 gives me of the what is it? That job cover 688.
Dude, I was just about to say that.
Yeah, gives me that vibe. I like it. I like it. It's a good concept. But I don't know if I'm gonna cough up $100 or less than that for that. I don't know. Whatever. I'm over it.
Hang on, I got 6 seconds here.
It's all good, man.
4,
it's all good.
3,
2, 1. We won?
Ooh, I won it for like nothing too.
Ooh, all right. I don't know what the fuck you bid. Some magic cards probably, but whatever. All right, moving on. Oh shit, this is back. Okay.
Like, what the fuck? I hope to God, I really don't want to have to blame Tom Taylor for this, and I hope it's DC, but honestly, what the fuck? I remember what's going on, but like, you took all the goodwill and momentum that this book had going for it and just threw it down the shitter. Like, what? Like, okay, I need to look up when the last issue came out. It was at least 2 months ago. At least.
Yeah, all right. While you do that, I could flap my gums, man. Like you saying that is like I don't know if it's Tom Taylor's fault,
June
because
June 7th.
Yo, but you gotta remember,
4
man,
months.
How many books is Tom Taylor writing for DC?
Okay, but
you know what I mean?
I'm sorry. Okay, I get it. But here's the thing. Then you shouldn't be writing that many books.
I don't know, kid. It's not. I don't know if it's up to him or DC. I don't know how that goes.
But okay, and let's go off of that for a minute too. He is writing a lot of books, but arguably this was probably the best one, and that's the one you decide to fucking take a break from.
Well, it is arguably because I think Nightwing was the best one.
No,
Nightwing is not the best one.
No, this is better than Nightwing. Dude, there's issues of Nightwing that are like, what's going on here? But I think it was more so because of crossover events that were happening and shit like that.
Yeah. This right here, I need to catch up on because I did like the first few issues of it. The idea of it and medieval times and superheroes and all that shit. That shit sounds dope. You know what I mean? Gives me a guy like a DC meets Game of Thrones type ish, right? I like the Dan Mora cover. I love Dan Mora's art. Dan Mora's awesome. That J.G. Jones, didn't like it at first, but it's kind of growing on me as more I see it. I don't know why, but it's okay. I prefer the A cover. And that 1 to 25, I'm good. I pass on that.
That doesn't even look like an Albuquerque cover to me.
No, it doesn't.
I think that they have a mess up on this because I went back and I looked at it several times. I'm like, this doesn't look like Albuquerque at all to me.
Yeah.
So let me see if it got changed. No, it's still on there.
All right, so then we on issue 8. So we got 4 more issues after this. All right, Deceased.
I don't have anything to say about this. We'll say it every time. I haven't read any of them, so.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy? It might be might be one of those stories that is pretty damn good because Deceased is the main story. All volumes so far has been dope. I like the Dark Side covers. This is dope. I like the A and B cover. The C cover is okay. I like the Aquaman logo with the blood on it. It's pretty cool. Obviously, the B is the homage to X-Men #1. The Magneto cover there. So it's cool. I'm cool with that.
Yo, I don't think we're gonna have any errors this time either. By the way.
Okay. All right.
And this Sun Kamunaki, man, nailing it.
Yeah. Even the Matina's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty dope. I like that. Big Barter.
The Joker, the Man Who Stopped Laughing, #2. #1, really good.
Okay. All right. I was about to say. All right. Let me ask you something. Since you read issue #1, you read the regular Joker with Jim Gordon, and this totally different.
Yes, but it's hard to tell off of one issue.
Okay.
Because, like I said before, I read issue 1. I think you're gonna get out of this what most people expected to get out of the Joker from Tynion, which I personally liked. I didn't have a problem with it. I really did. There was an issue in there or two that were like issue 5 was totally not good, but the rest of it, if you read it in a trade, I think it would be a lot better. This is definitely telling a story that I've always wanted to know, which is, and which kind of started happening in the other Joker series, which is what happens when these guys aren't in Gotham anymore or Metropolis? Like, why don't they go somewhere else and try to fucking, set up shop? And he comes back to Gotham, and he's got a bunch of like mob figures who have popped up in the time that he's gone under, hoods, and he just starts shooting them. And he's sitting there in front of Two-Face and Riddler and Black Mask, and he's like, okay, well, I'm back in town, and I have, a proposition, and they're basically like, well, we don't like you anyway. What are you doing back here? Like, he's like, yeah, actually, come to think of it, like, screw you guys, I'm out, type of thing.
Yeah.
And it's being narrated by this guy under a hood that's in one of the chairs getting ready to get shot.
Yeah.
So he takes off to LA and, goes out there and kills some mob guy, like, mob guy saying like, well, we don't answer to, costume freaks, and we don't have, flying rodents and blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
So you're wondering this whole time. Oh, by the way, before he goes out to California, one of the three asks him, hey, who's this last guy in the chair with the hood on? And you're wondering yourself, who is this guy? And Joker's like, oh yeah, I forgot. Boom. And he shoots him. Now the guy doesn't die. He wakes up like 2 days later with the fucking thing on, and you're wondering the whole time because he's still narrating, who the fuck is this guy?
This whole going through the one issue.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And the Joker makes an announcement, interrupts every TV, does the Joker thing saying like, I'm here to clean up this whole country minus Gotham. Screw them. That's what he says. Like, I don't care about them. He's like, but I'm here to clean this up. And he just starts committing like murders all over the place. Now, you don't know if he's murdering like bad people, but then this guy walks into a bar in Gotham still with the bag on his head. And you're like, who the fuck is this guy? Takes it off. It's the Joker. So I don't know if you've got a Joker imposter, kind of like a Three Jokers thing, and that's the real Joker.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man, it would have been so dope if it was just like somebody else. You know what I mean?
Yes, but I'll tell you this: I wasn't expecting it to be Joker. Obviously, I thought it was going to be like Bruce or something. I'm like, all right, I want to see where this is going.
Yeah. Before you move on, man. I think these covers are so dope. I think, my opinion, my favorite cover. I'm not talking about these. I don't know. I haven't looked at these yet. That the Kelly Jones, I'm not feeling it. But this A, B, and C cover. Man, that A cover is pretty dope. Gives me the Jack Nicholson vibe a little bit on the cover A. I like the Bermejo. Surprisingly, that little kind of reminds me of a little Alex Ross type ish, that cover, whatever. And then the Lotto, you can't go wrong with the Lotto, man. The Lotto's badass. It's my favorite cover. And then Kelly Jones, not feeling it. The Matina's pretty cool up close. So I guess if you like, looking at his teeth, you know what I mean. But whatever. Awesome covers.
I don't know what is going on here.
Yeah, that, like you said, that's the '90s theme, right? Like they do whatever. I'm not getting that.
By the way, the note on, I don't know if they say it on this one, but on the Batman one, it says allocations may occur.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Poison Ivy 6. I think I'm done with this. This book is going off the rails. It's just weird.
Mommy's very angry.
Yeah, Mommy is very angry. Issue 5 came out this week. Very psychedelic. The whole interior. I'm like, nah. No.
Okay.
It's a shame because it started off really well. Amazing Spider-Man 13. Yo. Three things when it comes to Spider-Man. Maybe 4. Both this, Amazing Spider-Man 10, and Spider-Man, which is the continuation of Edge of Spider-Verse, which is going to be the end of the Spider-Verse. Both have issues talk about the hyphen between Spider-Man's name, which is funny because
they never addressed that.
Yeah, because one of them calls himself. Oh no, I'm sorry. It happens not in ASM 10. It happens in Spider-Man, and it happens in one of the Edge of Spider-Verse books, either 4 or 5, where he says, "My name is Spider-Man, not Spider-Man, Spider-Man." And it reminds me, whoever did this definitely took inspiration from that Friends episode where Phoebe asks, you know what I'm talking about? How come his name isn't Spider-Man? Like Goldman, and he starts naming all Jewish names. And Chandler's like, because his name's, it's not a last name. His name isn't Phil Spiderman.
I mean, I like the fact that they acknowledge the hyphen, you know.
Yo, but on a serious note, Amazing Spider-Man 10 was fucking awesome. I thought awesome. It's the issue with Gwen on the cover where Gwen is judging him. Yo,
is that the Art Adams cover? No.
Yeah, no, the John Romita, this one.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So, obviously the Judgment Day tie-in, but this one was done so much better than issue 9, where I'm not reading Judgment Day, but whatever the Celestial is that the Avengers woke is judging the planet, and it goes to everybody individually and it judges them, and it will inhabit or it'll make you see a person from your life or whatever. And he sees Gwen. And I won't ruin the whole thing, but or I can't say the whole thing, but it just, the way it takes you through all his good deeds and why he's there helping Norman now and da. But at the end, the thing says Peter, I'm judging you worthy, you are a good person, blah 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 blah. And his gift to him is all of a sudden Gwen, he knows it's not Gwen, but then all of a sudden she kind of does a phoenix thing where she bursts and it's really Gwen there now. And you're like, oh my God, they just resurrected Gwen. Because he's this is, he's like, I know it's you, I can tell it's you. And she's like, I only have a second. They've, your gift is you get to see me for a couple seconds. So she got it was, I'm not a fan of resurrections, but the way they did it was just a little
yeah, but they just resurrected her for a little bit. And just...
Yeah, she's gone. But Norman sees this somehow or something. Now he's pissed. So eventually Norman's going to get changed back. But anyway, onto these covers. Awesome covers. Awesome Web of Spider-Man. What is it? 34? No, what number is it? The homage to? It's one of the...
I don't know. That's the Craven's Last Hunt.
But look what he's wearing.
The PS4 suit, right?
Yes.
Yo, I think that's pretty cool. It's a nice little play. I like that difference there. Instead of the black suit, you get that. That Bagley cover was just so not Bagley. Who was it? Zek? Was it a Zek cover, Mike Zek?
Yes.
Coming out the grave, whatever, with the black suit. I thought that cover was so dope. And then to make it right here with the PlayStation suit, man.
Yeah.
Pretty dope, man. I like it.
I didn't think anyone else would pick up. Bravo, Mike. I didn't think anyone else would pick up on that besides me.
Yeah, I did.
Avengers 62. This is on here because I believe this is the last issue before it gets a reboot.
Start all over.
So I believe the longest running Marvel series. Number sequentially, anyway.
Okay.
History's mightiest heroes conclusion. The Avengers' epic quest through the darkest and weirdest corners of time comes to an end with an issue that focuses on the prehistoric forefather of all things dark and weird in Marvel history, Earth's very first Sorcerer Supreme. Prepare to see all of history through the eyes of Agamotto. Don't know if that's a first appearance or not. Not familiar.
Cover wise, because I'm reading
that's this person right here.
Oh, there you go. Get the 8 cover. I like that Blade cover too. I know it's a little cartoonish a little bit for me. It looks a little bit from this angle, but yeah, I don't know. I like the Blade cover. Cool
Agamotto is no. Actually,
sounds familiar, bro.
His first mention of him was in Strange Tales 115. So no. Wait a minute.
Javier Garan. Did I say that right, guys? Let me know.
His first appearance of the Avengers 1 million BC, Agamotto, Black Panther, Iron Fist, Lady, was Marvel Legacy #1.
I don't know, but we're moving on.
Black Panther Unconquered #1. This is written by Brian Edward Hill, who wrote the Killmonger miniseries, which, if you haven't read it, I thought was great. New reader-friendly one-shot. T'Challa faces a challenge unlike anything Wakanda has ever seen before in this all-new epic one-shot by Brian Edward Hill, who did Killmonger, and Alberto Facci, who does Miles Morales. I don't have anything else to say on it. I'm gonna read it. One shot. I like Black Panther. I really like the Killmonger miniseries. Really good. If you haven't read it,
Kevin Lashley covers dope. That Daredevil on I mean, is that what is that a variant? Like, I don't say Black Panther at all. The book.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
It says extreme variant. It is for Black Panther Unconquered though.
Yeah, you got me, man. I just found it confusing. You know what I mean?
Unless they have it wrong, but on previews right now, it is listed for this. So I don't know what the hell is going on.
Just keep your eyes on it, guys. That's it.
Oh, you know what? No, this is obviously wrong because look, 5 right here. So that's not right.
Okay, so there you go. Letting you know, guys. Right? I really like that Ken Lashley cover. I love his art. His art is dope. One of the few artists I think him and Tyler Kirkham, because I like Tyler Kirkham too. Kind of gives me that old school '90s vibe, a little Jim Lee-ish, Todd McFarlane-ish, type of art. So yeah, Ken Lashley's a dope ass artist, man.
So we don't count that as an error because even though I just caught it,
well, that was Preview's error, not Josh's error. So
Captain America: Sentinel of Liberty #6. This is on here because I heard from a few people that this was really good. I picked up all the issues. I only read issue 1. I have to reread it because I was reading it while I was tired. I've heard very good things about this from Benny Beans told me. A couple other people told me. Just sounds like the synopsis that I'm getting off of this sounds like this could be a future story for a movie, a Captain America movie. Has to do, I think, with where the shield comes from and shit like that, and like why there's however many rings and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
that's good. Pretty cool. It's good to know that Captain America is doing good story wise in comic books. So awesome, man. A B cover, Nick Klein covers my cover. Even though the A cover's nice, just I don't know, just something about the Nick Klein covers is better. All right, that's it.
Fantastic Four reboot, and Alex Ross doing like every cover.
He's doing a variant for his own covers.
He's doing a couple variants.
Hey, listen, Alex Ross is the man.
He is.
He is the man. He is the man. And I'm okay with him doing. I just are we gonna get tired like fast? You know what I'm saying? Who's writing this?
Ryan North.
Oh, Peter North.
Yeah, Peter North. Yeah, big fucking money shot all over the cover. This is the Peter North cover right here. covered, Mr. Fantastic.
So yeah, blank. No, Peter North cover. Is that a blank, guys? Can you read a synopsis for me?
Yes, I can. Whatever happened to the Fantastic Four? It's the start of a new era for the Fantastic Four, and they're already in a ton of trouble. Something has gone terribly wrong in New York, and the Thing and Alicia are traveling across America to escape it. But when they stop in a small town for the night and wake up in the morning before they arrive, they find themselves caught in a time loop that's been going on since before they were born. That's been going on since before they were born. That's been going on since before they were born. I do not like stories that deal with time. They for some reason, I don't think books are a good medium to portray time travel and things of that nature. To me, anyway, it gets too confusing. I have yet to see. I mean, I'm sure I can think of something if I really sat down and thought about it, but there's not many like comic books that deal with time looping that like I can say, wow, that did it really well.
Let me hold on for a little bit on this one. A couple things no, not a couple things, just things that I noticed about Fantastic Four when they reboot them. They start off strong. They start off good. They start off, and then it's just they dwindle down. It's just I don't know what happens. They get lost in the sauce or some shit. But I feel like this will start off again like same thing, strong. I don't know much about the writer, so okay, we got another Todd head covers a headshot or whatever.
I don't know why do they have to change the font?
We got Peter North money shot, then we got Ton Nuck's headshot. You know what I mean?
This should always be the Fantastic Four font right here.
Yeah.
It should never change.
That's a dope ass J. Scott Campbell cover, by the way.
It is. And you're gonna get the same J. Scott Campbell treatment that happened with the Hulk and Thor. You got two more. You got the retro and then the Virgin. And then the hidden gem, Jack Kirby, of course.
That's dope too. But to me, I like the Art Adams. That Art Adams is dope too. There's something about that.
I think this is the best one.
It is, but it's just the fact that they did the 1 in 100 and none of this shit that fucked it up for me. I don't like that.
I mean, the Kirby one is also awesome.
Yeah, definitely, man. But go back to the first covers. I feel like Alex Ross did like a little tribute to Jack Kirby with the C cover. If you look at that cover there, man, it kind of gives me like the Jack Kirby, Mr. Fantastic. So yeah, and then what a little Alex Ross touch is that's one of the best covers too from this title.
I don't know what's with like the tie-dye effect on these. Like what, you know?
I'm gonna give this a shot, bro. I'm gonna read this.
All right, I'll give it a shot.
I'll give it a shot.
Oh, and then the Frank Miller 1 in 400.
Moving on.
Which you're gonna get this, I think, because Frank Miller just did a 1 in.
Well, why?
Something for SpiderMan, I think it was.
Yeah, honestly speaking, going back real quick, like the Frank Miller's cool, iconic, you know, but Fantastic Four, he didn't do anything iconic in Fantastic Four. So it's like, why? Whatever. Moving on.
Just the name. Spider-Man number 2. Spider-Man number 1. I really liked it. I did. I have to say.
Good.
It's kind of weird that Edge of Spider-Verse Volume 2 was literally just setup stories for this. Okay.
I mean, that's pretty cool though, because they introduced new characters.
But it's a poor choice of a title. Why would you, if this has to do with the end of the Spider-Verse, why would you just call this Spider-Man? Just a poor title choice. You could just call it, like, instead of Edge of Spider-Verse, End of the Spider-Verse. Like, you know, something like that. So the whole point of this was, if you read Edge of Spider-Verse, all these different characters, a lot of them were being brought in by Madam Web because what's her name? Shathra, the wasp spider, is possessing certain spiders to destroy, I don't know, everything. So what happens? The team of spiders and wherever they're located, it doesn't tell you the world in which they're located in. It's a secret right now. You'll find out in the second issue. They send somebody to help Peter in the 616 because he's the chosen one. He's the one that is destined to save everybody. They send somebody through the portal to help him because a bunch of her wasps start coming through. So all of a sudden, Moreland comes through the portal and he attacks him, and then Miles comes and helps him. Silk comes and helps him, and Spider-Woman comes and helps him. And they start beating up on Moreland, and then all of a sudden, Spider-Man Noir comes through the portal, and you think he's there to help, but he doesn't, and he stabs Jessica Drew in the stomach and kills her. Or she just turns into webs. He stabs her with some sort of special knife. He's possessed by her. Moreland is actually there to help them. I don't know. It was good. It was good. So she has already possessed a couple spiders in Edge of Spider-Verse. Like, she's already got Spider-Gwen. She got Spider-Punk, and she got, I forget who the other one that she got, and obviously Spider-Man Noir.
I like that sounds dope, man. That sounds dope. It's good to see that Spider-Man is finally getting some good play, you know, in writing sense, you know what I mean? And but cover wise over here, I really like and I really enjoy that Roberto Ramos 1 in 25 cover. It's just simple to me. I don't know, it's just something about that cover is pretty cool. It's pretty dope, man. Well, it is just not even Spider-Man, it's just Spider-Woman. Yeah, man. Dope, man. It sounds pretty dope. You know, guys, if you haven't picked up issue number 1, Josh basically told you what it is about. So, if you want to go back to your back issue bins and pick up issue 1, and just put number 2 on your pull list, man. If you're a Spider-Man head,
I liked it. I did. I'm gonna say I did. Spider-Man: The Lost Hunt, number 1. Guys, can you not think of your own ideas? I mean, really, like, how many times do we have to keep going to the well? So, the origins of Craven finally revealed. J.M. DeMatteis continues to spin new webs within the past, this time partnered with artist Eder Messias, revealing secrets and answering mysteries Spidey fans have been waiting for. Prepare to explore the depths of what made Craven the Hunter the powerhouse villain he was. As Peter Parker and Mary Jane prepare for their new lives in Portland, a man from Craven's past stalks them. Who is this mysterious man and what does he want with Spider-Man? Find out when we return to the time period after Spider-Man: The Final Adventure, when Peter Parker was powerless. Okay.
I
mean, I like the Ryan Brown cover.
No, that Edge cover, is that the rest of the Edge?
I thought the same thing. I don't know. Or is it Edge from
U2?
Yeah, right. Oh, that would be the Edge, though. Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah, man, I'm with you. Ryan Brown cover is the one that's calling me. If y'all gonna pick this up, simple. I mean, it's dope, but kind of it gives me. I know it's Ryan Brown, but it gives me a Delotto vibe too.
Star Wars: The High Republic, number 2.
Volume 2.
Yeah, volume 2. So we don't have issue number 1 yet. Death strikes on Jeddah. A Jedi lies dead in an ancient shrine. Another on the trail of the murderer, who is using ancient force powers on the streets of the holy city, and why are sacred relics going missing, and why do all roads lead to the Temple of the Wills? There was also another High Republic side book coming out. I forget what it's called now. They originally had it up this week, but they pulled it back. Yeah. So
yeah, I mean, we can't really talk about it because, like you said, issue 1 hasn't come out. But guys, you already know when it comes to Star Wars, you get new characters all the time, and they introduce constantly in these early issues of these new Star Wars books. So cover wise, it's cool. I like them. I'm not a big Star Wars guy to read. I started reading High Republic issue number 1 when it first came out, first volume, but it just fell off. Not my thing.
Venom 13. I don't have much to say about this. I liked where the last issue ended with this whole time loop, but again, a lot of time jumping. It is cool. Eddie Brock is all these characters, including Meridius. It's cool, but I don't know. There's something. It's
too much going on.
Yeah.
Too much going on.
That's it.
All right.
So let's see. We'll go real quick. Bloodstained Teeth. King Spawn 16. I'm not going to put King Spawn on anymore. Another new number 1. This is a one-shot. Chroma.
Okay.
Imprisoned in a tower within the walls of the Pale City, Chroma is believed to be the most evil creature alive, but a chance meeting with the mysterious orphan Zet creates an opportunity for Chroma to escape her cruel. That is, if they can survive the strange dangers within the city walls and the monstrous threat that lies beyond. Little Monsters. I can't believe this book is still going on. Time Before Time. If anyone is still reading this in the comments, please let me know how it is. By the way, I noticed in the comments a lot of people want us to do shows on just anything.
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
Magic cards.
Yeah. But I can't do that, bro. I'm sorry. That's probably a cool idea for you, Josh, and I just can't do that.
Me and Wink and I might do something on that.
Okay, so there you go. I totally support y'all, but I can't just do it. I don't know nothing about that shit. It's not my thing.
Judgment Day Omega, so the end of Judgment Day. See, they had the other Daredevil issue up too, which I thought. Look. So I don't know if Daredevil 5 is really up this week because they've got it kind of screwed up. So obviously we know this is issue 5 now, and here is also issue 5. I'm not reading this. This Daredevil run has not grabbed me. It just hasn't. I tried.
The first couple of issues were good. It wasn't just like the other ones that what's his name Zdarsky's wrote. I like that Ghost Rider cover though. That you just showed us.
All the Ghost Riders, Kale Wu, or I think that's how you say his last name. really good. Corey Smith was on the covers before though.
You rarely can go wrong. When it goes to a Ghost Rider cover, bro, because majority of them shit is awesome and dope.
I stopped Moon Knight, but the two bad guys that he's fighting right now who are brand new, Grand Maul and Nemean, such cool fucking names, cool characters, and it looks like I've never seen.
No suit.
Yeah, I've never seen that suit before.
He's angry.
Grand Maul. That's
Or is that the extreme variant? Extreme Marvel variant.
Maybe, yeah.
I don't know.
New Mutants 98 facsimile. New Sabretooth book. I don't know why they keep giving us Sabretooth, but I'll tell you this. Ryan Stegman obviously loves Sabretooth.
He draws Sabretooth pretty dope, though.
Yeah, he does. He does, because he was on the last one, too.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. You know what I mean? Sabretooth is an awesome villain. Just, I don't know if anybody... I'm not reading. I wouldn't pick up a Sabretooth book, like, just to read it. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean...
Oh, so was that Steve?
Does Sabretooth deserve his own book?
Yeah. Yo, what's up with those one-shot DC villain books for Batman? I forgot what they call the one that we read. Oh, with Riddler, right?
One Bad Day.
One Bad Day. There we go. The only the Two-Face one came out, right?
Yeah, which I still have not read.
I have not read either. We gotta read that, man, and talk about that.
Yeah.
I want to talk about it because
Natalie Sanders back on another main cover. That's 2 recently. Awesome cover.
That's a dope ass cover. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really nice cover. Awesome. Yo, go back. I see Bullock. It looked like the animated series Bullock.
Right here? Yeah, not fat enough.
Yeah, you're right. He's still skinny. Okay, with the Shazam covers. All right. Cool.
Isn't this an homage cover?
I like for the Supergirl, right? The Adam Hughes one looks a little bit like it.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
I don't know. Nubia. Jenny Prison. The Superman.
Superman 75 Special Edition Cover A. So they are reprinting 75.
Yo, they are just fucking doing these Marvel. I mean, the Marvel cover swipes, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, whatever.
For where? On what?
That definitely.
This right here.
That and the one next to it.
Yes, too. Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever. Okay.
Sword of Azrael. I like that cover.
That cover is cool.
I just don't like the interior art. I think they ruined it. No offense to the artist. And that is it. So make sure you go over to comicbookinvest.com, as we say at the beginning and end of every show. And check out the articles. Say hi to Ben. And, see what else they got posted over there with all the links to other YouTube content creators. I got nothing else for today.
Yeah, and as always, guys, if every Friday, is New York Warriors auction, man, and the home of the New York Warriors channel. Make sure you subscribe to them and check us out there selling books. And yeah, that's all I have too, man. And then to the suggestions of shows, man, I think we could do a random show. I don't know if that'll be the title. We come up with a name, but we need to do a random show. You know what I mean? Other than that, man, I appreciate everybody in the comments talking to us, typing to us, man. And we'll see y'all again next week. All right. Later.